Hi, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good too.
All right, thanks. Today we're going to talk about taboo conversation topics. All right, when you hear a word taboo, what does it tell you? Taboo, what is that? Patrice?
It's a topic about what anybody can speak, something like that.
Taboo, nobody can speak
Nobody.
about, right? Nobody.
Nobody.
Right.
Nobody
Don't
wants
say
to speak
nobody.
about it.
Sorry?
Nobody wants to speak about this.
Nobody wants to talk about it. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, it's exactly that. Taboo. Okay. When you fill in a form, okay, fill in a form is something formal, right? You go to the bank, you fill in a form, you go to
Yes.
some public office, okay? When you fill in a form, do you have a problem with giving information about your age?
About my age? No. Why?
Not at all. I don't know. Don't ask me. What about you, Patrice?
No, I think
Not at all. Okay, you don't have a problem with that. But if you were 50, let's say, would you have a problem with that? Because you have to say, God, I'm 50. I don't know, or 60.
Also not.
I don't know.
We don't know, right? We don't
don't
know.
know,
If we
maybe-
would have
I
a
think
problem,
no.
you think no? Maybe you're a man, and that's why.
Yes,
Maybe.
I mean, for
Maybe
sure you are a man.
Maybe this is the reason.
This is it. All right. And so you want to say that some women have a problem with giving their age?
Yes, I think yes. This is the
Why it's happening? Why is it an issue actually?
because they all the time wanna be young, wanna be looking.
But they
young.
they are 50. Okay, let's say they are 50, but they don't look 50, and everybody knows it. This woman, she's in her 50s. Why it's still an issue for her to give the age, to tell how old she is actually?
This is a difficult question because
Is it teasing? You know teasing?
no, what do you mean?
Teasing is like trying to play some games, a little tricks on someone. Like,
Maybe.
oh no, I'm not telling you, huh?
Maybe this is something secret for what this
For women, for many women, it
it's
is a secret.
Yes.
Right. Have you ever felt you wanted to ask somebody the question about the age, and you finally did not do that? Have you ever I wonder how old she is, for example, but I'm not going to ask her. Have you ever been in such situation?
No.
Not really. Okay. What about you?
I think I was. Because,
About the teacher, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Boss, right?
Some people I can't ask because maybe not I can't. I shouldn't ask because
it's more or less the same. I
because
can't actually.
they can say it's not your business.
All right, they can say it's not, or it makes them feel awkward, right? You know
Okay.
the word awkward?
Not.
When you feel awkward, it means you feel uneasy, uncomfortable, right?
All right.
Yes.
So this is the taboo question, right? We should not ask it. It's an awkward question. In other
No.
words, taboo questions is an awkward question. Can you say awkward? Awkward. Can you repeat awkward?
Awkward.
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 Awkward. Yeah.
And also you can ask at your boss about the age.
Yeah, actually, and tell me why. Why it's a problem for a boss to tell us that he's 44? He's a man.
Because,
He's not,
no, because all the people think
he might be a man.
yes, of course, but all the people think that this question is very personal.
Yeah, but still, I want to ask you
And-
why. Why it's an issue? And is it an issue, the same issue in Poland and in the USA, for example? Do you feel that we feel the same about age here, and Americans, they do feel the same about giving information about their age?
Yes, I think yes. A lot of the film, a lot of interview with the stars, you can show that they don't speak about the.
They don't talk.
They
They
talk
don't talk,
about the age and something like that.
And in company, it works the same way? In business? I know it's an issue, that's for sure, but still, why we don't want to say I am 45 in a company, right? That is it's a private information for many people.
I don't know. I think it's not too easy to explain, but I think it's not an issue to say.
Issue,
Issue-
right?
issue to-
Issues like problem.
Issue to say how old I am,
Yeah.
but it is an issue to ask.
It's an issue to ask.
Yeah.
All right. It's a problem to ask. Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good point, I think. Okay. What about marital status? When we are still filling in some papers, right, at the public office, and we have to say something about our marital status, right? Whether we were married or not, single or not, right, divorced or not. Is this an issue then for you? Is it a problem for you to say? I mean, basically, are you married?
Yes, I am.
Happily married?
Yes, I am. I'm not a problem to say because I'm proud of my marriage.
Oh yeah, married. Yeah, like everybody is sure. And
I'm not. I'm single, so
are you happily single?
yes, I
I'm
am.
happily single, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys. But if you were divorced, you certainly sometimes have to tick this box, right?
Maybe just something like shame for the people like.
Yes, right.
I'm married, but not something not so going good. So
Something went wrong, right?
went
Okay,
wrong,
I was married.
yes.
Something went wrong. Okay, we
and
don't
this is
wanna.
just something
Mhm.
like your life mistake. So we don't
Very
like
good
we
point,
don't like
very
speak
good
about
point.
the
Mhm.
own mistake. What we
Yeah, we don't wanna actually. We don't wanna admit that something went wrong. We have a
Yes.
problem
Yeah.
with that.
Maybe something is wrong with me. It's not,
Sure,
It's not
sure.
really good.
Everybody also speak why, what happened. And you
Everybody,
don't know
everybody
what
asks,
Yes,
right? Everybody asks.
Yes, so you don't know ask.
Or
answer
more
sometimes.
important thing, they don't ask, but they immediately judge you, right?
Yes.
They have some judgmental opinion about you, like, oh my God, she must be weak, right? Or she, it must have been difficult. She hasn't managed, right? Oh, he left the keys, right? They very easily judge us, right, on that matter. All right, and filling in the form, we're still doing it. What about giving information about your income, like monthly income? You know, income, the word income? Income is the money that you make, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The money that you make. Do you have a problem with... We are filling in the form, okay? It's not people here asking us, so... Do you have a problem, Jakub, with that?
When I'm filling form, no. I think no.
Mm-hmm. And, right. No, that's fine. Patrice?
No, also. No.
All right, what about people? People who ask us at the party. Finally, after they come up to us, so tell me, how much do you make a month, right?
I always wonder to know why they ask me.
Okay, I always wonder why they are asking me about it. Yeah, it's a very good point. Yeah, right.
I think
Because
when not my friend or the people ask me about my
Earnings. When people ask me about my earnings.
But they do it an issue.
they make an issue out of it. You mean?
I'm not give her answer because I think that they do it for not good reasons. I don't know what exactly they want.
All right, I
to
think
do.
I know the word. Okay, they are nosy. Okay, not noisy because you're when you're noisy, you make a lot of noise. Okay, and it hurts your ears. But they are nosy. It means they're curious. Okay.
Yes.
They want to know something, but they don't really need it. Okay, they just like it's just for their own sake. Yes, they don't need it.
Chipski. I don't
Exactly.
know.
Yes, this is the word. Yeah,
Yes.
this is the word. Yeah, nosy. Right? Can you repeat nosy?
Nosy.
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 Right. And can you remember the word that we had before? You repeated the word you repeated before. No, when people ask us nosy questions, what does it make us feel? Niezręczny. It was that, right? Awkward. Awkward. It was that, yeah,
Yes.
awkward. So we feel awkward when people ask us nosy questions,
Yes.
right? Can you repeat the sentence? We feel awkward when people ask us nosy questions.
We feel awkward when
Mhm.
people say,
When people ask us,
us about noisy question.
they ask us nosy.
Nosy question.
Yeah, right. Jakub?
We feel awkward.
Awkward. Uh-huh.
When people ask us nosy question.
Yeah, noisy is like it makes a lot of noise,
Yeah.
right? All right, guys. You've got the handout here, and there are 4 readings. Right, here they are. I would ask you to. These are short dialogues, short conversations. I would like you to take turns in reading it. Let's say Jakub is A, Patrice is B. Let's read it and let's actually discuss whether the person who is asking that nosy question, because there is this question here, actually whether this person has the right to ask it in that very moment, alright?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Conversation 1.
I'm A, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Your blood pressure is absolutely fine. Have you been eating normally?
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Oh
Yes.
Yes. The same as normal.
And do you take any regular exercise?
Exercise.
Exercise?
Yes, I play squash twice a week.
Tell me, how much do you weigh?
About 20.
68
68. Yes, kilos.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. What's that question here? Can you read it again? What nosy, or maybe not nosy here? We will decide.
About the
on.
weight?
Sorry.
About how much do you weigh?
Yeah. This is a tell me how much do you weigh, right? Weigh. Okay. Look at me, guys. Now. Is it okay to ask this question here? Is this question appropriate? Appropriate is like okay, right? It's alright.
This is a good question.
You have to
when
see
you,
the
When you
situation.
meet your doctor or
Right.
personal trainer of
Okay.
something like that.
All right.
But not the normal people like friends, like your job, like no, I don't know.
Okay, so
School.
Some people have to know your weight, for
Yes.
example.
okay, so who are these people? Who are these people?
I told
you said doctor,
Doctor,
who
trainer,
else?
your
Okay,
personal trainer,
your coach, right?
coach.
I don't know.
What-
Anybody else? When you run the marathon, do you have to say? Do you ever? Have you ever been asked this question? How much do you weigh?
I don't think so.
Only on my gym. And
Only in the
when I
gym,
visit
okay.
my doctor.
Alright.
That's
Fine. Okay. Let's move to conversation number 2. Right?
Okay.
You are still A, Jakub.
All right. Hello, I'm Gene Walker. We've just moved in next door.
Paul Borton, pleased to meet you.
Oh, sorry. Pleased to
Pleased
meet you.
to
Pleased
meet
to
you.
meet you. It's like nice to meet
Yes,
you.
pleased to meet you. Do you work locally?
Yes, I'm a solicitor with a firm on the high street.
A solicitor.
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 Okay.
Okay, it's like a lawyer, you know.
Yes, I know.
He works with okay, solicitor. Solicitor.
Sitter.
Solicitor. Great.
That's a good job. How much do you earn?
Right. So where's this question, Jakub? This nosy question.
This nosy
question that makes us feel awkward.
Was this question about his earning?
Earnings. About his earning, about his income, right?
Yeah.
How much do you earn? Okay, and seeing the situation, is it okay to ask somebody this question here? Is it appropriate or inappropriate here? How do you feel?
Inappropriate because
Inappropriate.
they-
It's not
this
no
guy
good.
don't know each other. This is the first met.
This is the first time they've met,
Yeah,
right?
so
They've
this
just
is good
met.
Question.
It doesn't matter at all how much he's earning.
All right.
Something
Do
like
you believe that there are people who ask these questions when they first meet you?
I think I have hope. That's no.
I hope, right?
I
In
hope.
English, like not to have hope, but to hope.
hope.
Have you ever been in such a situation?
I don't remember. I think no.
I think there are people who would ask us this question. So basically, sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where we feel like we need to ask somebody a question that might be a little bit private. And do you know the ways of asking such questions? Not to be too impolite.
For example, in what situation we have to ask?
All right, Patrice, can you ask him some question that might feel a little bit private for you?
How old are you?
You should
For me?
How old are you?
No, it's, for me it's not problem to say.
Right, so something else like maybe who did he vote for at the last election? Yes. This question, this question is here. Who did he vote for at the last election?
I don't see this question.
You don't have it here. You can take my paper here. Who did?
How did you vote for the last election?
Who did you vote
Who
for?
did
Right?
you
Who
vote?
for?
Okay, I don't want to tell you.
I want to tell you. Okay, and do you find the answer polite or a little bit cheeky? Cheeky is like rude. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. Is it a nice way to?
No. When you ask for something, you think that you will
Get an answer. You're expecting an answer.
Yes. So when somebody don't want to.
When somebody doesn't
answer about my questions, it's a little bit not good. It's not maybe cheeky.
right,
But it's
rude.
not good feeling.
It doesn't make you feel good,
Yes.
right? It doesn't make you feel good. All right, so maybe you can think of some more polite way of answering to it.
About this question?
Yeah. Who did you vote for at the last election?
More polite.
Yeah, it's just like, let's say it was your boss, so you wouldn't say it to your boss, right? Like, I don't want to tell you. Basically, we probably laugh at that moment, like, ha ha ha, right?
I would like to leave this this answer in my private way, something like that.
What do you mean? I will leave this answer.
I would like to hide the answer just for me.
Okay, keep the
yeah,
answer. Okay. All right, but in English we have several ways of answering to it, and not to be too rude. Okay. Look at language part here. This is page 4. Easy, right? Be at ease.
And also, this is something like in Polish I will say uprzedzić.
Yeah, it's just like to give him some warning, right?
Yes,
That
yes.
we are about to ask about something private.
Yes.
So try now, Patrice, to ask him this question with the beginning that is at point 1,
Yes.
right? So maybe he will answer it, or he will be more polite.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but who did you
Vote for?
at the last election?
Super.
Why do you ask?
It's still kind of rude. Oh my god. All right. He really doesn't want to say. I think then if he really doesn't want to say, I think I know who he voted for.
Okay.
All right. So number 2, I'd rather not answer that if you don't mind. Okay. Or without if you don't mind.
Yes.
I'd rather not answer that if you don't mind. Does it sound good here?
Yes. This is a good answer.
So instead of saying,
Okay.
yeah, all right. And number 3, I know this is a bit nosy, but, right?
Yes.
As a question or it's a response?
And
Question. This is the.
No.
And I
just
should
like
answer it, mind your own business, yeah? Or not?
no, your own business. Is this rude a little bit?
The rude. Yes.
Yeah,
this
mind
is
your
the
own
rude.
business. Mind your own business.
Yes.
Who
so-
can you say? Who can you actually answer it? Mind your own business.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Who can you give this answer to?
No, not the boss, because this is the root. No, the maybe
Somebody
your
you've just
best
met in a
mate's
bar,
yeah,
right?
something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Why do you ask? I think
this
mhm.
is the answer about the question.
Actually, this is a question, but this is the answer,
yes.
in fact, right? Why do you ask?
Mm-hmm.
And what
don't
does this
know.
person usually say? Does this person know? Why
No,
she's
I think that this we don't know this person, and we don't know the purpose of this.
Yeah, we should
this
say like, oh no, I'm just like asking. I just like
Yes.
want
Never
to know.
mind.
Yeah, never mind. Right. These responses and maybe questions by asking each other the following questions that are below the discussion point. Right?
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe the left column is for Patrice. Like she's asking Jakub. Okay, you can have your own ideas. Actually, you can have maybe you do have some personal questions you want to ask him, and you have never felt like this is the time to ask him. So,
Okay.
all right. Okay, so you can use the
This
the
language
language tips that we've just discussed. Okay.
Can I ask you about a personal question?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Personal question, yes.
So I should give an
Yeah, you
answer,
should
yeah?
you should choose some responses. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You should choose some responses. She's just asked if she can ask you some
Can I ask
personal.
you a personal question?
I would like to say okay, but I cannot find.
Oh, no, you
No,
can have your own
okay.
ideas. You can say have your own ideas.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
No problem.
Yeah. And you don't feel tense
Tense?
when she's like starting it.
No, because I don't know what the question is. so-
All right. Mhm.
Have you ever taken drugs?
Have you ever taken drugs?
Never ever.
Never ever.
Okay.
Keep going. Ask him why. Why not?
Oh, why not?
Because it's illegal.
Okay.
All right. All right. So
Um,
another question that is supposed to be asked here. You can choose some nice way of starting it.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what religion are you?
What?
What religion are you?
Okay.
Does it
What-
feel personal?
Why do you ask?
I only want to know. It's the normal part.
That's rather a personal question.
Okay.
All right, we can change
Yeah.
roles, right? Now it's
Okay.
your turn.
I know this is a bit nosy,
Super.
but were your parents married?
Were your parents married?
Why do you ask?
Don't know, just ask. Never mind.
All right. Another one, please.
Okay. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how much was your CD player?
Maybe your bag, right? Or how much
Bag,
were your
something like
shoes?
Okay.
I can told.
I can tell you. I don't mind.
Say
Okay, you can say I don't mind telling you, right? I don't mind telling you.
It's no problem. 50 złotych.
50 zlotych. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Pretty cool. All right, guys. So I think that's about it, right?
Yes.
I think that's about it. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate
Thank
it. Right.